Hello everyone, hope you're doing good and welcome back to my channel. Today we are at day 31 of the daily Leetcode challenge for January month. This is the last day of the January month and we have a very good question in front of us. For the last few days I am not able to upload the videos though I have solved the questions. So I will be like once this weekend comes I will try to upload all those videos. But today I felt the question was really good and I felt like I should be uploading this so that you get to know the solution. So let's see what this question is. It's question 739 daily temperatures. So, see, the question is very easy to understand, but the thing is, if you solve it in the brute force way, your answer will face time limit exceeded error. Okay, so there are many ways to solve it, but I will tell you the way. See, this is the kind of question where I feel really happy that this kind of question is there in LeetCode because this is the exact same kind of question which you can expect in an interview. Why I am saying this because see here everything will matter. The understanding of the question will matter at the same time. The constraint given will matter. Why I am saying this, we'll get to know why, but let us see the question first. But believe me, this kind of question definitely you should be trying because here everything, every hint, everything given, every word written has a meaning, has a hint. So please try to decode that, and you are there if you can do it. Okay. So the question is 739 daily temperatures. So as you can see, the input is very simple. They are giving some temperatures here. It's array, and the output is also the same length, but we'll have to return some numbers. What is that? We'll see now. So given an array temperatures, which represent the daily temperature. Okay, as you can see here, these are the daily temperatures. Return an array answer such that the answer of I is the number of days you have to wait after the ith day to get a warmer temperature. So I will just quickly trace and show you in case you do not understand. So the idea here is very simple. Let us talk about this. I am today's temperature is 73. I am at the 0th day. Okay, today's number 73. So I will have to wait one day to get a temperature higher than 73. That is 74. Okay, if I'm at day one, that is the 1th day. Okay, is the index one. So I will have to wait again one day to get a temperature higher than current date. That is 75. Okay, 75 is greater than 74. Okay, so here you can say another one is coming. Okay, two ones. Now come to 75. Okay, I'm at the second day. That is the index two. I'm at index two. So how many days I should wait now to get a temperature higher? See, the next highest temperature, as you can see, 76 only. Okay, I am at this particular day. I will have to wait for some days to get this temperature because the next highest temperature after 75 is 76. So how many days? See, one, two, three, and four. So for this, when I'm at the day two, I will have to wait for 4 days to get a higher temperature. So that's why four came to the answer. Okay, and same is the case for 71. Okay, how many days I have to wait till I get a temperature higher than 71? It is 2 days. Okay, because 16 and then 72. 72 is the nearest highest temperature when I am at this particular index. Okay, nearest highest temperature compared to current day when I am at this particular index. So please pay attention to each and every word here. Okay, I feel the question is simple to understand. There's nothing complex here which is not mentioned as such and is left for you to understand. There's nothing like that. Everything is mentioned here. Okay, I will again repeat. Answer of I is the number of days you have to wait after the ith day to get a warmer temperature. Okay, so I hope the question is clear to you now. If it is not, so please pause the video. I will give the link to this question in the description. Go to this question. Just start understanding once. See the examples. I think three examples are there. You can just take your time and understand. It's very simple to understand. Okay. Okay. Now going forward, if there is no future day for which this is possible, you will have to return zero for that particular index. So can you quickly tell me where this case is very obvious? Obviously, when we talk about the last day. Okay. For example, this particular day. Okay, where the temperature is 73, obviously there will never be a day for which we will have a temperature higher than this after this day, because it's the last day, right? So obviously the last answer, this is the last index of our answer, will always be zero. So this is a very obvious case in that. Okay, so now, can you quickly tell me approach how to do it? There are many approaches. The most simple approach, I think, which anyone can think of. I'm sure that if you have been following my video, if we have been passionate about coding, you will definitely get this approach that you can solve it using two for loops. Okay, one for loop inside another for loop. What you will do is that suppose I'm at this particular index, I will go through every index after that, and I will try to find the nearest index which is having a higher temperature. Okay, for example, it's 73. Similarly, when I'm at this particular index, I will try to go to all index which are higher than this and try to see which of them is the having the higher temperature and comes first. Okay, starting from left to right. So in this case, this particular thing will come 76. So this will take two for loops. One for loop for deciding that day, for example, let's say this day, and then the next for loop will search for all the indices right to the right of it. Okay, these many indices. Okay, and it will try to find the index which is nearest at the same time having the temperature higher. So in this case, if this is the index, uh, all the index to the right of is this, and the answer in this case will be this. Okay. So once I get this index, I will subtract this index to the original index, and I will get the answer, and then I will append it to my array. Okay. So this can be done using two for loops. Okay. If you want that solution, I can give you that as well. I have tried that as well. Okay, as simple as that. I can give you that. But believe me, you will get time limit exceeded error, and I guess you will miss almost 15 test cases, 15 to 20 test cases. You will miss towards the end. Yeah, that's the case. Now, how to solve this question now? See, remember one thing. As such, in this question, there's no trick involved. Believe me, there is no trick involved here. There's nothing like you are missing something or something like that. There is no trick involved. The real trick actually lies in this question, in these constraints. As such, in the question, there is no trick involved. Okay, there's nothing like no algorithm or no math trick which you can do and get the answer. Okay, the idea remains the same. What we are doing now. Okay, for example, I'm at this day. I will search for all the indices to the right of it, and I will try to find the nearest index which is having a greater temperature than this. Okay, idea remains the same. This one is the idea, right? There's no other way to do it. Now coming to the constraints. See, if you see the temperature length, that is the length of the given input array. It's in 10 power 5 range. Okay. So if you design a O of n square solution, definitely your time limit exceeded error will come. Definitely it will come. Okay. So that is definitely not the expected approach. Now coming to this constraint, see here something is very important. See the range, it's just 71. Okay, if you try to subtract, this thing, see the range includes 30, that is inclusive of 30 and inclusive of 100. Okay, so if you see how many numbers are coming in this, there are 71 numbers exactly coming in this range. Okay, so this range is particular smaller one, right? Compared to this, see in this case you have 10 power 5 range. Okay, but in this case we have just 70. So definitely you can have array of length 70, and can use it. It will not matter much. Okay, as simple as that. It will not add anything to space complexity because the length is fixed, right? Exactly 71 length. Okay, because 71 values are coming in this range. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. See, my approach is very simple. Try to understand this fact properly first. See, the idea here is the starting temperature is 30 and not 0. So that you have to take care. So what you will do now, see, for example, the starting temperature is 30, but this should lie in my 0th index of my, cache. So what I will do, I will subtract all the temperatures by 30. Okay, that is the idea. That's what I'm going to do now. And one more thing here, just try to understand this also. If this will help you in understanding my solution. See, the idea here is whenever I'm at any index, I need the answer to the right of me which is nearest to me. Okay, that's important. Okay, so I am declaring something called the latest location. Okay, or you can call it the nearest location. Okay, that will be more appropriate answer, way to describe it. The nearest occurrence. Okay, the latest occurrence. Okay, so I will design a sample here to make you understand this, so please pay attention here. So see, this is, let us say, the input array given to us. I'm just want to show you two things here. As you can see, 70 is repeating two times. Okay, but see, 70 is repeating two times, but what we are concerned here is the latest occurrence of 70 in each case. For example, let us see I am at index 66. What will be the latest occurrence of 70 now? See, latest occurrence basically means towards the right of the current index. Okay, where 70 is occurring nearest. Okay, so when I'm at 66, what is the nearest occurrence of 70 towards my right? Obviously this particular 70. Okay, what is the index? It is the index 4. Okay, similarly for this index also, suppose I am at 55, what is the next nearest occurrence of 70? That means towards the right, where the 70 is occurring nearest, it is again at the index 4 only. Okay, so for index 2 and 3, which is these two indexes. Okay, the nearest occurrence, that the latest occurrence of 70 is going to be at index 4. Okay, but now coming to this case, when I'm at 69, that is that when I'm at index 0, what is the latest occurrence of 70? It is going to be this one. Okay, that is the index 1. That's what I wanted to tell you. Okay, this is what is more important to us. See, it doesn't matter how many times the same temperature is repeating in the array. That doesn't matter to us. Okay, what matters to us is that, see, towards my right, that is, suppose I'm at index I. Towards my right, let us towards my right, 70 is appearing to the nearest at which index. Okay, that's what is more important to me. Okay, that is the nearest index at which 70 is occurring. That only I'm going to record here. Okay, so I hope what this latest occurrence is all about. Initially, all of them will be -1. As you can see, this length is fixed. Okay, it is of length 71. Why? Because it will have temperatures till 30, starting from 30 till 100. So there are 71 temperatures in this range. Okay, so initially all of them will have -1. Okay, then I will fill in the index in them. Okay, for example, in this case, see, I will start towards right and go from right to left. I will go. Okay, whenever I'm witnessing an index, I will fill it. Okay, for example, in this case, 70 initially will be having see, letters of 70 will be 4. as and when I progress towards right to left, this 70 will come. Okay, once this 70 comes, I will update it from 4 to 1. Okay, as simple as that. That is the basic idea. Okay, so as you can see, you know that the last answer, okay, that the last index of the answer is always going to be 0. Okay, so I'm not even including them. As you can see in the answers, I'm initializing everything with 0 first. Okay, and then I will slowly change them. So I will not change this at all. It will be remaining 0 only. Okay, I will not do any calculation for this. So that is clear. As you can see, I am starting from n minus 2 and going till the 0th index. Okay, why I'm doing from n minus 2? Because I want to start from this index. Okay, I don't want to start from this because the answer is in this case 0 only. Okay, so this is all what we are going to calculate. Okay, so I'm starting from n minus 2. I will go till 0. That's how I'm mentioning minus 1 here. Whatever you mention here, this is the way we mention it in Python basically. If you mention here minus 1, it will go till 0. Okay, and this particular minus 1 signifies that it will be in a decreasing order. Okay, from n minus 2 we are going to decrease the number till 0. Okay, that's what it means here. Okay, I'm declaring a variable called min. I am initially allotting it a value n plus 1. Okay, why I am allotting this value? See, n plus 1 basically means, see, n plus 1 is not in this range, by the way. Okay, the length of the given array is n. Okay, but n plus 1 is not in this range. That's why I'm allotting this value. Okay, that means it will never be overlapped. As simple as that. So that's why I'm including. You can also assign it the value of float of infinite, because we are going to do the min operation. So any greater value you can assign it. Okay, which cannot be attained by anyone. Okay, then I'm declaring a start. What is the start? That is the current temperature minus 30. Okay, so see, current temperature minus 30. Why I'm doing that? See, there is a range of 71, right? That means the temperature 30 should fall in the 0th range. The temperature 31 should fall in the in index 1. Okay, that's why I'm doing a minus 30, and I have to start at a index higher than that. Okay, that's why I'm doing a plus 1. Okay, see, the idea here is, if the index is, see, it is 69, right? So idea is I have to start searching for temperature 70. That's what I'm doing here. Okay, I am subtracting it by 30 so that it falls to the index, because our index 30 starts from the range that is the index 0, and I'm doing plus 1. Okay, because I want to start at a level greater than that. This is my start. So what I will do now, I will start another loop. Remember, this is a for loop, but still it's fixed. It's not dependent on n. Okay, that's what I want to signify. It's not dependent on n. So it will not be contributing to the space complexity. Okay, or time complexity. It will be it won't be considered as O of n square in this case. Okay, because it is not dependent on n. Okay, so I will go from start till the 71. Okay, why 71? Because 71 is the last. Okay, till 71 I will go. Okay, then I will check for each of them. That's for every temperature higher than the current temperature. Okay, for every temperature higher than the current temperature, which is temp of I will check if the latest occurrence of j, which is in this range. Okay, latest occurrence of j is not equal to minus 1, because remember they are initialized minus 1. If they're not equal to minus 1, then it could be a possible answer, but still I have to check further. Remember that. Okay, see, the idea here is very simple. For example, let us say, yeah, suppose I am at let us say 55. Okay, so the very next rule, let us say 56 is here. Okay, 56 is here. Yeah. So when I'm at 55, I will start searching the indices. Okay, then first I will get is 56. The index of 56 is not minus 1. Okay, because it is appearing to the right. Okay, that is fine. But remember, it is not the nearest one. Okay, compared to 55, there are other numbers also which are greater than 55, and this is definitely not the nearest. So in this case, 66 should be the answer, right? So that's why we will continue this for loop even when we get one of them. Okay, so this for loop will continue, and what we'll do is, we will be updating min each time. Okay, min will be the minimum of the previous value of min and the current value of the latest occurrence of j. Okay, it's just index. Remember, latest occurrence of j is simply the index at which it is occurring. Okay, as simple as that. This for loop will continue, and once I come out of this for loop, I will see if min is still having the initial value. Okay, if it is still having the initial value, that means it did not find any value which is greater than it. Okay, in this case, I will assign it a value of 0. In any other case, I will assign it a value of min minus I. Okay, min is the latest occurrence of the, it's the index when which a number greater than it occurred. Okay, so I will subtract that with the current index I, so I will get the range, the time. See, that's what they're saying, right? Number of days you have to wait after the ith day to get a warmer temperature. That's what it is. That's how I am getting by subtracting with I. Okay, that is the basic idea. And once I have done all of this, okay, I will update. Okay, for example, the current temperature also, I will now update its location, the index in the latest occurrence. Okay, that's temperature of I minus 30 is equal to I. Okay, latest occurrence of temperature of minus 30 is equal to I. Remember, I have done the same for the last index also. Remember, we are not including the last index in the calculation because the answer is going to be 0. But still, when we are before starting the for loop, we are including it in the latest occurrence array. Okay, so latest occurrence of the last element, that is temp of minus 1, which means the last element of temp minus 30 is equal to n minus 1. Okay, That's what we're doing. It. This follow will continue. After that, we'll return the answer. Let me quickly comment this out and show you how it works. Yeah, I've already submitted the solution and it is getting accepted. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, the test cases are getting cleared. I've already submitted the solution. It works. So try to understand the answer here. Okay. See, if you talk about the time complexity, the outer for loop will be obviously often, but the inner for loop will be a constant one, because see, it will go from it max of 71. Okay, the loop will continue till 71. It is not dependent on n. Okay, in any case, so the time complexity will be of n only. Okay, as simple as that. Coming to space complexity, again, see here, we are returning answer which is of length n. So if we consider this, then definitely the space complexity will be of n. And remember one thing, this latest occurrence array has a constant space complexity. Okay, it will not be contributing towards the answer. It is not dependent on n. That's what I meant to say. Even if n goes to a range of 10 power 5, this will still be of 71 values only. As simple as that. So this was my answer. I hope you understood this. See, the idea here is very simple. We try to utilize the fact that this can be cached. Okay, we can cache this. Okay, we can cache which temperature appeared towards the right of the current temperature and their latest location. I can cache them. Okay, that's why I'm creating array like this. I'm caching the results here and then I am searching it. Okay, for example, I'm at index, let us say, 55. What I will do is from 55, I will try to go till 70. Okay, because 70 is the highest index, right? Sorry, I am at 55. I will go till temperature 100. Okay, so from 56, I will start and go till 100. I will try to see at which index they are appearing. That is the latest index. That means too much to my right. Okay, which is the near, latest occurrence, which is the nearest occurrence, and then I will take the minimum of each of them, and then I will update my answer. Okay, then I will calculate after how many days I'm getting that. Okay, from today, starting from today. That is the basic idea, friends. And why I'm doing this minus 30 is because, see, the range is starting from 30, but in while storing it, we will have to subtract it from 30, because the 30th temperature should fall in the 0th index. Okay. Similarly, if you subtract everything from 30, they will fall in place. As simple as that. Because this range is from 0 to 70, but this range is from 30 to 100. That's why we will have to subtract from 30. So that was all, friends, for today. I hope you liked the solution. I wanted to show, that's why I created this video. From the last few days, I am not getting time to create the videos, though I have solved the questions. But yeah, anyway, this was a really good question, I felt, so I could not stop myself from preparing this video. I know it's a bit late today. I started at midnight, but anyway, I hope you like the solution and you enjoyed the December month. That's sorry, the January month. That is the first month of 2024, and you will continue the same pace in the coming months as well. Okay, this was a really up and down month for me as well. I was not getting enough time to solve the questions, though the questions were really good. I definitely should mention, the questions were really good. We'll try to continue the pace you are expecting from me from the next one onwards. But yeah, sure, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.